You got to continue to grow together, but it's also important too to be able to grow independently.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah, but it's been difficult too. I would say that's probably one of the, I won't say challenging things of marriage or in our first few years is and I know we've discussed a little bit about it, but remaining independent of who you are and your own goals that you're trying to accomplish, while also trying to build goals together. Is that we have Love Jay's goals for this podcast, and even things that extend beyond this podcast as it relates to the Love Jay's platform. And then I also have my individual goals on things that I would like to do that could directly be connected to Love Jay's or could be an offshoot from Love Jay's. Joy has expressed that she wants to be a writer and an author. How many times on this show, and working towards that. And then when you add those 3 goals, then the 4th one is, what do we want to accomplish as husband and wife? From travel goals to property goals to parenting goals to whatever it is. So it's like we got a long range of goals that we need to fulfill, which is, as it isn't always easy, but I don't think it's ever going to be something.
It's more difficult than I thought it would be.
Definitely.
You know what I think it is? I think when we were just dating, and even then it was difficult, but there's something, it's a little easier to just do you and then do us when you're together. It's kind of what you do. But then when you're apart, you do you. Now it seems like the us seeps into even when we're apart. So it's hard to you have to make time for you.
Yeah.
Or you'll get dropped.
Which I'm awful at.
Yeah. I'm not awful at it, but I will say that it has.
You excel at it.
Right. Well, but the thing is, even down to, because we meal prep now, and let's say, okay, well, I know on Sunday I have downtime, but then I have to meal prep because we won't have anything to eat for the next week, and that's an us
I'm not
thing.
cooking.
Right? Because you're not gonna help out, but I need you to help out sometimes.
I do help with the meal prep.
You do help with the meal prep.
You know what's interesting, and this is how funny how roles change in marriages. I actually enjoyed cooking at some point, and then I stopped liking it, and now I literally will not make a meal. Yeah. Which blows my mind. But I will help and get in the kitchen when Joy meal preps. I would say we do that jointly, but Joy is the one that's finding the recipes, that's going to the grocery store if I'm not available. So it's still very much driven by you.
Yeah.
But I definitely help. It's just interesting.
And you know what? It's not even that I enjoy it, but I don't hate it. So it's like, it kind of like, that's where we're at right now. It's like, well, I don't hate it, so I guess I'll do it. And also, I'm the one with the more sensitive stomach, so I don't mind wearing that hat, but I do, when I send you a recipe and I'm like, it's like, hit, please make this.
Yeah, no. And I'm like, oh.
But sometimes I do need you to like step it up and do.
But what I'll do,
because if I sat there and made 2 meals one Sunday and you're like, I don't feel like making this meal when you have the time to do it, it's rude.
It is rude.
Yeah.
But what I'll typically do is I'll wait, but then when you get home, I'm like, okay, let's go make this. And I'll drive the prep in the kitchen that day.
When have you done that?
Last week. It was a week or two where we made one of these meals during the week.
You didn't drive that. I drove it and you made the dressing part.
Okay.